Hello everyone, I am Jay Strigar. I am here to give you a tutorial about app development using machine learning. In machine learning, the app development is must for deployment because the as it is code isn't be useful for anything. We want to convert it into a form so that form can be useful in a practically industries and also in some of our commercial purposes. The apps are really the app is so efficient because of the Java code, and also we can use machine learning code efficiently. This is a code for a linear regression. We all know about this. I'm used a multiple linear regression to declare a two input and one output. X is an input and Y is an output. And I used a keras. I didn't use a scratch code because it will be too lengthy. So I could use a keras code to shorten the code, and I convert it into a H5 file and also TF-Lite file, so it will be understandable by Java. This is a code for the TF-Lite to convert the TF-Lite files. This code is helpful for a Java to understand and is also compatible with the XML versions. I'm here to run this code. These file lines are available in the Android Studio official website and also in many of the GitHub repositories. Okay, let's dive into the Android Studio. This is the XML code for this app. You need not try to understand the XML to write the XML code at all. You just drag and drop the icons in a palette. You can also use a code. Here I clicked a deep matrix and also these two buttons. These are all palettes. You can able to resize it and also able to edit it. The two boxes is an input and an output. And the predict buttons gives a prediction and the result of a output. So this is a procedure. XML is not hard at all. It's look like fishy, but it is so easy. Yeah, in palette you are able to drag and drop like this. Okay, let's move to the attributes. In every icon you can able to set an attribute value like font text, font size, font color, and also in edit text what size it would be, and also constraint layout. Yeah, constraint layout is important in every aspect of a Android Studio because you can able to do a constraint layout only. It's based upon the look style of an app in your phone. Every phone has a separate DP size, like a 5.5 inch has a 360 DP size, like that stuffs. So you want to be aware of this, so you can set the constraint value correctly to look wisely in your app. Let's move on to a Java code. These are all the import packages. Public class main activity extend app compact activity is an available method in every new file of a Java. So under app compact activity, we are gonna able to declare our variables. These variable names, and in XML files the IDs look same, so only it can able to connect it with the code. Each and every code is connected with a perspective buttons or edit text. These are the ID names I had given to each and every icons. The as it is variables are to be used in a Java code. And also it's a reminder, you can only use under public compact activity method, else the code looks clumsy. So you didn't able to do your function, and also the code is idle. In each and every action you are able to do it in your Java code can be imported or accessed with the alt plus enter to import class or any method. This is must in every function you done it. And also the condition is not necessary. You are absolutely want to know a Java A to Z. I2 was a naive in Java. You need to know, you to understand the Java code um, by working on frequently. So don't care about it. Here void on create is where can be used to initialize your activity main XML file. So it can be useful to load activity main XML file. Under on create function, you need to set a content view. Please be aware about that you correctly inputted your title in a content view. Then I'll use a try and catch in declaring an interpreter. Interpreter is be used to execute a TensorFlow Lite function. So only we can able to load our linear regression model in our Java code. And also we want to be aware about a asset descriptor. I will show you. Wait. This is the main part. You want to be aware about a build Gradle file. In build Gradle file, you want to include a line implementation of arc TensorFlow Lite. This is an TensorFlow command. It will be available in a Android Studio official website. You just copy it and paste it in a dependencies, under dependencies. It is must, because only with that we can able to download the specific TensorFlow packages, and also we can able to sync it. Otherwise the code is insane. There is no need of an interpreter to do a specific operations. So
Uh, Here a find view by ID is like displaying an icon in the screen, in our screen. It's like a front end to a Android Studio. We want to add an ID of a XML file in each and every perspective manner. And button dot on click listener, it is a very important task to be executed after clicking on the button. So
clicking on predict the results output. So I want to get an edit text. I want to get an input from the user. I want to make sure that so I will be able to run the code and able to predict the output and display it in a result. So I'll do it with the do interference of edit text dot get text. I'm just get an input from the user and able to display it. This is a function of this on-click view listener. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm just forgotten to tell this. On typing on-click view listener, just you click Ctrl plus I to declare a void on-click view of view B. This is somewhat a method to be initialized after using a on-click view listener. Under on-click view only we can able to do interference. Yeah, as I said before, just x and y of input. I'll give it, and to predict the output I use a on-click view listener. Then I'll set a text of a
text view 3 as an output.
Then this is a do interference function. We declared above the on-click view listener. I'm just draw an input from a user and return a inferred value and return just a output value. So you will be aware about the indexing of a variable, otherwise it would result in an error. This is a memory mapped buffer function. The memory mapped buffer function is available in a available in a Android Studio official website. It can be used to efficiently withdraw the Python code and implement it with the Java code, so you can use it very efficiently. uh, this is a notice. We want to initialize all our TF-Lite files and our Python file under asset folder. The asset folder is available in the directory inside the Python Android Studio projects. I'll show you how. Where. Make sure you already paste it in under TF-Lite files in under asset folder or not. Okay, back to the code. This is what we declare our function. Here the logcat in the right corner signifies the runtime of a code. For example, it's like a terminal, but it will give you an error in runtime of an app. So you can able to modify your code for efficient usage or any server insanity. Sometimes the logcat throws you the error unethically. uh, the it's not a condition whether you want to debug all of your logcat code at all, sorry, terminal at all. It's just a reminder. And also this is a virtual device. You want to connect it with the Android Studio app, like an emulator. You want to download it uh, privately under a virtual device, or else you can also use your mobile phone to run your app. It's straightly installed and run it in your phone by using a USB cable. Just you want to do some modifications in your phone, like you want to turn on your developer mode under about device. In some device it gives you, it throws you straightly, but in some device you want to click on the build number thrice or four times to enter into the developer mode, and you want to plug on the USB debugging mode. Okay, let's build the app by clicking on the hammer button. Okay, the start building Gradle. For each and every files it, it would be builded. The app can be stored in under an bin folder, so you can able to share it with your neighbors. Okay, build is successful. Let's run the code. If you can run it, the the app straight away installs in your mobile phone. Make sure the USB cable is connected in your phone. This is an important 23 executable task and 3 executed. The result of a build and run would be same, else there is an error in a run package, sorry, in an app package. Okay, the app is installed in our mobile phone. Just click on it. Yeah, the app looks pretty well, like I expected. Just give it two inputs. This is a reminder. uh, the DP size is important. Every phone uh, every phone can be looks different in a dB size because of the screen inch, so you'll be aware of it. Okay, I'll give it to input and give a predict. The result would change it to output. This is an y value. Okay, we can see how to import a graph in this app in our next tutorial. Until then, shining off from you, Jay Srigar. Thank you.